What is up, Spurs family? Welcome back to Down South Sports, your home for all things San Antonio Spurs. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Spurs family, it is finally time. The regular season kicks off tonight, and who better to start against than our in-state rivals, the Dallas Mavericks. They have Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, and that huge front court lineup that they have. But I'll tell you right now, this is a new Spurs team. Confident, hungry, and ready. It's been a long offseason, but one of the most promising in years. We brought in Dylan Harper, a young guard who plays with maturity beyond his age. We drafted Carter Bryant, another athletic wing who fits our identity perfectly. We added Luke Cornett and Kelly Olynyk. Not flashy moves, but smart ones. These are guys who can stretch the floor, protect the rim, and bring veteran leadership to a young locker room. And this year, we have some stability going into the year. Last year, obviously, we had the health scare with Pop. But now, Mitch is the guy. He's got his own coaching staff. The offense has structure, and the defense has edge. And the energy in that locker room feels different. Now, you've heard me say it before. I believe this is a 50-win team and the 6th seed in the West. And guess who agrees? Victor Wembanyama. When Don Harris asked players what success looks like this season, most gave the safe answers. We just want to get better, one game at a time, all that. But not Wemby. He looked Don dead in the eye and said, success means not being in the play-in. Success means 6th seed or better. That's it. No fluff, no cookie-cutter answers. The man is setting the tone for this franchise. He's not just talking about winning. He's demanding it. That's leadership you can build around for the next decade. Now, this season opener is not going to be easy. Even without Kyrie, this Mavericks team is massive. You got Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford. There's rim protection everywhere you look. And we're shorthanded. No De'Aaron Fox, our lead guard, our tempo setter, our second leading scorer. No Jeremy Sochan, our switch everything defensive menace. But still, something feels different. There's this quiet confidence. This team has grown up, and you can tell they're ready to shock some people. Now let's talk Jeremy Sochan for a second. The Spurs didn't extend him, which means he's entering restricted free agency this next summer. This is his prove-it year. His moment to show he belongs as part of this core alongside Wemby, Fox, Castle, and Harper. I love Jeremy's potential. The defense, the energy, the swagger. I just hope injuries don't hold him back, because if he stays healthy, he could absolutely force the Spurs' hand with a big-time season. Now before I wrap this up, I've got to talk about something that's far beyond basketball. Proposition A and B. The Spurs are San Antonio. Period. They've carried this city's name on their chest with pride for decades. But somehow, San Antonio still gets treated like little brother to Dallas, Houston, and even Austin, despite being the 7th largest city in the U.S. This new project, this downtown investment, is about bringing San Antonio into the future. The Spurs are putting up $2 billion of their own money. And the rest? It's from tourism taxes, hotels, rental cars, and venue taxes that can't be used for anything but that. Venues. This is about creating jobs, growing the local economy, and finally giving the city the downtown experience it deserves. And yet somehow, people want to vote against it. That blows my mind. The Spurs have poured more into this community than maybe any franchise in all of sports. From rebuilding parks to investing in youth programs, food banks, and local schools. Let me ask the mayor, and anyone else opposing this, what's the economic impact if the Spurs leave San Antonio? Ask Seattle what losing the Sonics did. Ask Oakland what losing the Raiders and the A's did. And don't think Vegas, Seattle, or even Austin are watching this very closely. They're waiting for San Antonio to mess this up. Now, as a resident of Comal County, I don't get a vote. But I was born and raised on the south side of San Antonio. And I want to see this city flourish. So if you're in Bear County, read the facts. Think about your kids, your grandkids, and the city's future. Keep the Spurs home where they belong. Guys, this is more than just a season opener. It's the start of something special. This team is ready. Wemby's locked in. Mitch Johnson has the vision, and the Spurs moment is now. So Spurs family, let's go along this ride together. Drop your score predictions below. Hit that like button. Subscribe to Down South Sports. And as always, peace, love, and go Spurs go.